What's going on, everybody? Back at it again with another video. Now, from what I've heard, there are little snippets and little callbacks and little things that Rex is trying to create in the Madden 18. But the only thing that I've heard that might sound good is that the nano detection system may be gone. We may be able to pick and choose who we block. But this will also create a situation to where if you can pick who you want to block, how much time do you need on the clock? How much time do you need on play clock if you pick who you, that was a nice swat, but how much time do you give yourself to do all this? Like, if he still has the nano detection system in, there's clinically no reason to be able to pick who you want to block, because the nano detection system will stop somebody who you don't account for. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, you guys have to understand when you say things like, well, the nano detection system gonna be there forever. Well, if that's true, there's no reason for us to have the ability to pick and choose who we want to block, right? Because let's say you just come out and you say, I'm gonna block all the outside guys from coming in on a blitz. Oh my God, that was a nasty lurk. But you negate or you ignore the fact that if you pick the outside linebacker, you're going to release the DN. Now, if you release the DN, the nano detection system is going to pick him up. So then that negates the entire purpose of you having to pick and choose who you block. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense to anybody? Now, let's go back to the run fits. The run fits are going to come back. Now, the reason Rex Dixon gives us for the run fits being so bad is because the engine they're on. Whereas my idea of why the run fits are bad is because it's scripted. In the NFL, you're not scripted. You're not told to go to a single spot. You patrol your gap. You don't hit your gap. And if you don't know what that means, patrolling your gap means that you're assigned to it if he comes there. If he comes to your gap, that's when you shoot it. Now, most people aren't going to run away from their gap, but that's called a freelancer. That's what, let's say, guys like Lawrence Taylor, Jamie Collins, they're freelancers. They freelance. They don't patrol their gap. They do what they want to do out there. LeVar Arrington was a freelancer. These guys, the only person who had a very illustrious career had to be Lawrence Taylor. We don't know what Jamie Collins' career is going to bring him because he's still young. Now, at the same time, LeVar Arrington freelance, went to multiple teams, but when he got in a scheme where freelancing got him in trouble, he kind of phased out the NFL. Now, my biggest issue here is that the run fits don't really work. In order for the run fits to work, that would mean the force back defender would actually have to force that defender back to the inside. The force defender, 9 times out of 10, gets caught up in the blocking and gets, swallowed up. The cutback defender doesn't actually patrol the cutback lanes. He stays outside very wide and has no ability to affect the play whatsoever. Next, the fact that we can't catch the ball and turn up the field is a really bad issue. Maybe that'll change in the new engine, but that's something by design, you guys. That's by design that you can't turn up the field. That's a bad thing. You can't turn up the field because if you could turn up the field, that would mean the other player would need user ability to stop you from turning up the field. Go back and look at Madden 16 and realize how easy it was to attack a person in the middle of the field because they didn't have user. Now, EA has went out and made it so that you don't need user to play this game. But at the same time, I don't know what the new adjustments or the new implements are going to be, but oh my God, what just happened right there? They're planning on introducing a whole new system. You guys check it out. Start looking for it because he's going to release some information later on in the month. But you guys have a good one. Catch you next time.